This video explains how to shape the breast to help the baby latch on as deeply and as comfortably for mum as possible. So when you're holding your baby across your body, you may choose to have your baby at a diagonal angle because this can be beneficial for the baby's digestion. And you support the baby with your hand against the shoulder blades and gently cupping his or her head behind the ears, just like that. So never pressing or holding the head. This allows the baby to tilt her head back. So just like you tilt your head back to take a drink, which opens your throat and gives you lots of space for your jaw to move if you're a breastfeeding baby. And you would cup your breast with the other hand. Now in this position, we want the nipple to be pointing up towards the roof of the baby's mouth. So we would have to cup the breast like this, press in with the thumb in a really exaggerated way. It's a bit like you would flatten a thick sandwich to get your mouth around it. And likewise, we're flattening the breast for baby to latch on. So in this position, your hand is going to be in more of a U shape. If you were doing the underarm hold, it's very similar, but the opposite way round. So cupping the back of the baby's head, hand against the shoulder blades, and you would cup the breast that way. So again, it's a bit of a U shape and the baby's bottom can be lower than his shoulders. If you're doing the laid back feeding position, you could bring your bottom forward on the sofa or wherever you're sitting using a lower back cushion to give you that support, and then tilt your shoulders back against the back of the sofa so that the angle your baby's at is a bit like that. He's upright, which is really nice for swallowing milk that's coming fast into her mouth. You can cup the back of the baby's head in the same way, gently supporting and using your hand on the shoulder blades. But this time you would hold the breast like that. So it's a C shape with your hand, the thumb close to the nipple, the fingers further away, flattening the breast in a very exaggerated way so that the nipple literally points up like that. Then you would catch the baby's bottom lip against the underside of your breast so that as she opens her mouth widely, her top lip just hooks over the nipple in the last split second of the latch. And that's the principle for every position you hold the baby in for breastfeeding. You're always thinking about the angle that your hand needs to be on your breast so that the nipple is always pointing directly up into the roof of the baby's mouth. It's almost as if you're aiming the nipple to point to the end of her nose. So it wouldn't be helpful to flatten a sandwich that way to bite into it. We would always do it like that. And it's the same for the baby when they're at the breast. You do need to think about where your hand is to be in the ideal position to make it easier for the baby to latch on deeply. I hope that helps, but do get in touch if you want any more help with that.